Hello, Prairie families. It's been a few weeks since I sent a personal message with our weekly update. Given the governor's announcement today to close schools through the remainder of the year, I thought it would be appropriate to put out another personal message with our update this week. Since the closure, a few highlights include serving over 40,000 meals, weekly contact with each of our 5,800 students, and the development of a robust continuous learning plan to serve our families in the context of this closure, especially now that it's going to extend through the remainder of the school year. In our communication last week, we announced our intention to utilize recent state guidance related to the continuous learning plan by mobilizing a plan for voluntary educational opportunities for students in PK through 8 and required services for students in grades 9 through 12. That communication also outlined the rationale for this choice and the intent to fully deploy this in the coming week, the week of April 20th. In this weekly update, we've provided additional information on that plan. We began our outreach efforts this week when we returned from spring break with a focus on family and student outreach, as well as serving you and our community in this unprecedented situation. At that time, we also communicated that we will continue to seek guidance and maximize our system to the greatest extent possible in service to our students. With the recent announcement related to extending the closure as well as the receipt of some more final guidance, we have developed a plan that's attached to this communication related to continuous learning. While the pace of change has slowed a little bit, I do anticipate further guidance from the state that will continue to refine our processes. You can anticipate that as we roll out our expanded opportunities for voluntary and PK through 8 and required services this next week for our 9 through 12 students, that we will continue to seek ways to better serve our students and families in this time of crisis. I wanted to thank our administrative team, our teachers, and our support staff for their efforts these past few weeks. The amount of planning and action that's occurred in our district is absolutely amazing. Our school board is also sending positive thoughts to our families in this time and has been steadfast in their support of our staff and our families as we work through this crisis. The response we are mobilizing would normally take months or even years to accomplish, and we've accomplished a lot in the last few weeks and will continue to work to do even better in the coming weeks. This has required extra effort, flexibility, and patience from an already hardworking group of employees. I do appreciate working with them each and every day. At the time I'm recording this, it's only been 2 hours since the governor's press conference announcing the closure of school through the remainder of the year. Also noted were flexibilities on school start dates, return to learn plans, etc. Armed with this final determination related to these areas, we'll continue our planning. No decisions to change any start dates or calendars next year have been made. As you can imagine, there's a lot of moving parts to these types of details, a lot of impact, not only on the school, but also on the families that we serve. And needless to say, we'll make any future decisions moving forward with the same attention to detail and care in mind for our families and for our staff and students that you've come to expect during this crisis. We will continue with weekly targeted updates like this one, sharing only relevant and timely developing information. I hope this message finds you and your family well in this very difficult time. I miss seeing our students, I miss seeing our staff, I miss seeing our families, and I'm sure that you miss seeing those people as well. The worst case scenario of a complete school closure has come to pass, but every day I'm comforted by the great things I continue to see each day from our school community and every member of our school community. On behalf of the administrative team, on behalf of the board of directors, I wish you the very best of health and happiness in these difficult times. Again, thank you for being Prairie. We will get through this. We will get through this together. Hope you are well.